Welcome back to Energyscapes, Ocean and Space. Another book I'd like to recommend people read, especially with Christmas coming up. It's a good time to do a bit of reading over the Christmas holidays, is this one, Encounter in Rendlesham Forest. That's by Nick Pope. Now, Nick Pope was a former UK government intelligence professional and ran the United Kingdom UFO project for the Ministry of Defence for quite some time. Now this story goes back to 1980 when a UFO was tracked and actually landed near two NATO military bases. There were a number of witnesses to this, and including two that approached it outside the base and actually touched the hull of it. So in here there's first-hand witness testimony of this, and it's supported by a lot of declassified documents or classified documents accessed under the Freedom of Information Act. So it's very well backed up by paperwork. Now it delves into the true role played by the government, military and intelligence agencies in the pursuit of trying to understand the UFO phenomena. So there's quite a lot of information in there around this, and there's also documentaries that have come out on media now as well, catching up with the witnesses and what happened around all this. And there's some quite good cross-referencing with this, of course, because one of those bases was associated with nuclear weapons storage, and we've got an excellent book on UFOs and nukes. It goes into a lot of detail about extensive information and documentation and witness testimony around the association with UFOs and nuclear weapons testing and storage and research laboratories. And we've also got the Hynek report, which goes back even further, talks about, for example, Project Blue Book, Project Grudge, Project Sign, and all the misdirection or misinformation associated with that, including the Condon report and the farcical around that too, and trying to misdirect the public about what's really going on. And there's such a huge amount of evidence now in the last 15-20 years that we realise, and we know very well, that there's been a huge effort to, I suppose, stall and find the time to understand the phenomena, the technology and what's behind it. And we've come out the other side of that now, and there's no right or wrong in that. It's probably for very good reason, but humanity is preparing itself for quite significant progression in the next few years. So I highly recommend this book as another good read. So get into it, let me know what you think, get on the comments, and we'll talk soon.